The information presented within is a very high-level overview of the Master's Co-op program within the College of Engineering at Northeastern University. All students are responsible for reading through the website in its entirety to learn about the co-op program and to ask questions of their specific department. If you are a PhD student, please refer to that specific section of the COE co-op website. If you are a robotics student with a Corey College of Computer Sciences minor, please visit their website. Co-op program is an optional opportunity for master's students to work in industry as part of their degree program. An important note as you progress through this video, internship and co-op are one and the same in the College of Engineering, and co-op is the only way for an international master's student to get CPT or curricular practical training in the College of Engineering. A graduate co-op can last for 4, 6, or 8 months with the option by academic semester here. The co-op must be integral to your current program of study. Therefore, it must match your MS major. So base your job search on your current program of study, not your bachelor's degree. Taking classes during co-op is not allowed. In order to participate in a graduate co-op, everyone must complete the intent to co-op process. More on this in a minute. At the graduate level, many great opportunities are available through the Northeastern database NUWorks. In addition to those established partners, students are also encouraged to look outside of the system, and the co-op preparatory classes and assigned co-op coordinator will help the student to do so. Eligibility requirements to participate in a graduate co-op. We encourage you to visit the website to review complete details about eligibility, timing, and other policies. To begin a co-op search, you must have completed at least one full-time graduate semester and be enrolled in a second semester with a minimum GPA of 3.2. You must also have at least one course remaining to come back to on campus and complete after the co-op. In other words, co-op may not take place during your last academic semester. You must be enrolled in or have completed the appropriate ENCP 6000 or 6100 that corresponds to your program of study and complete the intent to co-op or search by the required deadline. International students must also meet any English language requirements for their specific program and comply with all regulations of their student visa. It is your responsibility to attend OGS seminars, ask questions, and understand the intricacies and requirements of your specific student visa. To enroll in the certain courses or when you might be eligible for co-op, I will present two entries, a fall entry and a spring entry. The first cohort presented here are students who have entered the university in the fall semester. They will enroll in ENCP 6000 or 6100 in either their first or second semester, work on achieving and maintaining that 3.2 GPA, and if needed, increase their language scores in their first semester. There is no disadvantage to enrolling in ENCP 6000 or 6100 in your second semester. So if you do not get a seat in the class in your first semester, do not worry about it. After you have reached the eligibility requirements, you will receive an email to complete the intent to co-op. There'll be more of that coming up soon. After you've completed your co-op, you will finish your coursework. If you're not successful in finding a co-op in your first search term and you're still eligible to continue searching, you will repeat this process again. The cohort presented here are those students who enter the university in the spring semester. Please be mindful of how many summer courses you enroll in, as it can impact your eligibility and decrease the amount of time that you have to search for a co-op. As mentioned prior, there's no disadvantage in taking the ENCP course in your second semester, but please note there is no guarantee the ENCP course will be offered in the summer term, so please do not plan to take it during that time period. The College of Engineering has a specific process called Intent to Co-op or Search that graduate students who are interested in participating in co-op must complete to receive co-op approval. COE students who have met minimum eligibility requirements, meaning they have the correct number of credits required at that time, will be invited to complete the process via email from the department's central email address. Those in programs in the COE departmental will receive this email from coecoop-info@northeastern.edu. Those who are in programs under the MGen umbrella will receive the email from mgencoop@northeastern.edu. It is very important to read these emails thoroughly and make sure you're not missing anything. This process takes place 3 times per year: September, January, and May, allowing 3 access points for students to be approved to search for a co-op. The Intent to Co-op or Search process is how you indicate to the co-op department that you're interested in participating in the co-op program. It must be submitted by the due date indicated, generally the first Friday of the first week of the semester. So if you're searching for a spring co-op, you must complete the Intent to Co-op form by the first week of the fall term. And if you're searching for a summer-fall co-op, by the first week of the spring term. The co-op department reviews all submissions the week after the deadline and contacts each student with the result. You will be assigned a co-op coordinator when your eligibility is approved, and then you should begin working with that person to start your co-op search. Your co-op coordinator may or may not be the same person who was your instructor for the ENCP course. Students are not allowed to search for a co-op until they have been deemed eligible through this process. Website, there is an exhaustive list of policies for MS students. It is your responsibility to learn these policies and procedures and follow them accordingly. I would like to highlight a few here that come up often and are very important. First, the graduate co-op search revolves around the Intent to Co-op or Search process, ensuring students are eligible before they search. Therefore, it's important to wait until you receive that approval before applying for a co-op job. No exceptions will be made to this rule. If you find a position before you are eligible, you will not be permitted to accept that role, and you will jeopardize your opportunity to enroll in the program at all. Second, while you're on co-op, we expect you to focus on co-op. Therefore, no classes or on-campus jobs can be completed at the same time as your co-op work term. This is really important to ensure you are learning everything that it needs to be from this experience. Third, there is a strong rule of no reneging. That means once you've committed to an employer, verbally or in writing, you are committed to that employer and not permitted to change your mind. Again, this is one of the reasons it's really important you do not apply to positions prior to being told you are eligible to search. Finally, if you are on a student visa, you must have proper work authorization through the co-op process before beginning any work commitment. Co-op, please email your department. If you are in product development, email the MIE contact. If you are part of one of the programs associated with the Wireless Institute of Things, please email the ECE contact. If you are in the pharmaceutical engineering program, email the BioE contact.